Hello friends, this video on complex number part 4 is brought to you by examfear.com. No more fear from exam. Before watching this video, please make sure that you have watched complex number part 1, part 2, part 3. Understand quadratic equation. Quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c. We know the maximum power is 2 with real coefficients a, b and c, and a is not equal to 0 because a is equal to 0, this becomes 0, but we want the minimum coordinate to be x square. Here the solution is x is equal to minus b plus minus root b square minus 4ac by 2a. So sometimes this becomes negative, so we get I form. But remember, it's very simple, minus b plus minus d by 2a, and d is equal to root b square minus 4ac. Let's solve some question here. X square plus 3 is equal to 0, x square is equal to minus 3, or x is equal to root of minus 3. So when you say root of minus 3 is equal to root of minus 1 into root of 3, and root of minus 1 is equal to I into root 3. So x is equal to I root 3. This is the answer. And this is a complex number because this is the imaginary part. Similarly, let's take one more tougher example. X square plus x plus 1 is equal to 0. This is of the form ax square bx plus c is equal to 0. Here a is equal to 1, b is equal to 1, c is equal to 1. So solution we know is d is equal to minus b plus minus root b square minus 4ac by 2a. We have learned this formula in the earlier classes. So minus b is equal to minus 1 because b is equal to 1 plus minus b square is equal to 1 square minus 4a is equal to 1, c is equal to 1 by 2 into a is equal to 1. So this becomes minus 1 plus minus root 1 minus 4 is equal to minus 3 by 2. So root of minus 3 is equal to, if you see, minus 1 plus minus root of minus 1 into root of 3 by 2. And root of minus 1 is equal to I. So this becomes 1 plus minus root 3 by 2. So we can also say is equal to minus 2 minus 1 by 2 plus minus root 3 by 2. And this is the answer. So there are two complex number actually. Let's say if you take this here, this is two complex number 1 by 2 plus root 3 by 2 I is here missing, sorry, or minus 1 by 2 minus root 3 by 2 I. So these are the answer for the equation because we are talking about minus root 1. So minus root 1 is I. Let's solve one more problem. Here the problem says we have a number, complex number in this form, and I want to know the value of theta where this is purely real. So that means the I part, a plus ib, this b is 0. When b is 0, this will become 0, so this will become 1. So our goal here is to convert this into a plus ib form. So let's do this. 3 plus 2i sin theta by 1 minus 2i sin theta. Let's rationalize this. 1 plus 2i sin theta, and here 1 plus 2i sin theta by dividing and multiplying with the 1 plus 2i sin theta. So here what you get is 1 square plus 2 sin theta square, and let's multiply this. So 3 into 1 is 3 plus 6i sin theta plus 2i sin theta into 1 is 2i sin theta plus 2i into 2i is equal to 4i square, I square sin square theta. I square is equal to minus 1. So this will become 3 minus 4 sin square theta plus I into 8 sin theta by 1 plus 4 sin square theta, and it's also 1 plus 4 sin square theta. Now we want to make this real. So this part should be equal to 0. So we say 8 sin theta by 1 plus 4 sin square theta should be equal to 0. So that means sin theta should be equal to 0. So theta should be n pi, where n is obviously any real number. Sorry, any integer, because if you say real number, thing is gone. It should be any integer, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like that. That is our answer. Let's take one more problem. So if x plus iy is equal to this, we have to prove that x square plus y square is equal to 1. So we see that if we can find x minus iy here, and then we can just multiply x plus iy into x minus iy, we get x square plus y square. To get x minus iy, we have to convert this into p plus iq form. So let's create that form. X plus iy a plus ib into a minus ib. Let's rationalize this. A plus ib by a plus ib. So what you get is a plus ib whole square. That is a square minus b square plus 2abi, and here you get a square plus b square. Correct? So if you solve this, this become a square minus b square by a square plus b square plus I into 2ab by a square plus b square. So this is of the form p plus qi. So now similarly x minus iy, if you want to write, you can just say x minus iy is equal to a square minus b square by a square plus b square minus I into 2ab by a square plus b square. Now you have x plus iy, we have x minus iy, will multiply x plus iy into x minus iy is equal to, we'll multiply this two, so we'll get what? A square minus b square plus 2abi into a square minus b square minus 2abi, and this is a square plus b square ka whole square, and this side is equal to x square plus y square. Now we have to solve this. So this is nothing but, you see this is x, this is y, this is x, this is y, x plus y into x minus y. So you get x square plus y square 2a plus bi ka whole square, x square minus y square, sorry, by this thing, a square plus b square ka whole square. Correct? We could have also said like this to simplify the problem. Instead of saying this, we know that a square minus b square minus 2abi is nothing but a minus b, sorry, a plus, this is plus here, this is a plus bi ka whole square, and this guy is a minus bi ka whole square, because a minus bi whole square is equal to a square minus b square minus 2abi, and a plus bi whole square is equal to a square minus b square plus 2abi, and this is the one. Now we can say x square plus y square is equal to, now you see this is nothing but a plus bi into a minus bi, the whole is, I'm saying whole square, I'm taking out the square common, and now this I am saying a square plus b square. Now a plus bi into a minus bi is a square plus b square whole square is there, this is there, whole square by a square plus b square whole square, this is whole square here. So what you get is a square plus b square whole square by a square plus b square whole square is equal to 1, and that's, you saw what I have done. I have first rationalized this to get x plus iy form, then we found x minus iy form, x minus iy, multiplied this two to get x plus y square, and I have solved this, and after solving this I found that the item on the right hand side became 1.
Thank you. Visit examfear.com to watch free educational videos, try free online test, get the best quality study material, study from the best tutor and mentors, and much more. Thanks once again.